Here are the top 3 best races to use after the PvP balance. Starting off at number 3, we have Shark. Shark has always been one of those races that can be extremely annoying to fight against, and after the PvP balance, it's still a really strong option for players who prefer a more defensive playstyle. The biggest reason Shark is so good is its ability to help you survive situations where another race would probably get destroyed. If your opponent is using a combo that normally takes a huge chunk of your health, Shark can give you a much better chance of surviving and turning the fight around. It's also really useful for players who like getting close to their opponent without constantly worrying about taking massive damage. You can make mistakes and still have a better chance of recovering from them. Quick hi, I'm Cairo. Claim your OG ticket before we hit 2K subscribers by subscribing and typing I claim down in the comments. Also, check out starpets.gg for low-budget fruits, insane prices, and fast delivery. Alright, back to the list. At number 2, we have Angel. Angel is one of the best choices if you want a race that can help you stay mobile while also putting pressure on your opponent. Mobility is extremely important in Blox Fruit's PvP because being able to reposition yourself quickly can completely change the outcome of a fight. Angel gives you tools that can make it much harder for your opponent to keep up with you. It's especially good when you combine it with a fast PvP build. You can move around the battlefield, avoid attacks, create distance when necessary, and then quickly go back in when you see an opening. Another reason I'm putting Angel this high is because it can work with a lot of different playstyles. You don't have to completely change your build just because you're using Angel. Whether you prefer playing aggressively or waiting for your opponent to make a mistake, Angel can give you some really useful advantages. And finally, taking the number 1 spot, we have Draco. Draco is easily one of the strongest races to use after the PvP balance. What makes Draco stand out is how much value you can get from its abilities when you actually know how to use them. Instead of simply giving you one small advantage, Draco can make a noticeable difference throughout an entire fight. It becomes even stronger when you combine it with a good fruit, sword, and fighting style. If your build already has strong damage and mobility, Draco can help you take that setup even further. The race is also really useful for players who are confident with their movement and combos. If you know when to activate your abilities and when to push your opponent, you can get a huge amount of value out of Draco.